Hello to all you wonderful people out there. The boys are back in town to continue ranking these legendary Pokemon. Pretty hyped. How you doing, fellas?
Piss off, Joe. I'm not in a good mood. You all know why, and no, I don't want to talk about it. If you bring it up, I will be very cross with you.
Okay, fine, but can we at least bring up the memes?
Fine, but only the good ones. At least they're funny. All right, haha, you got all the goofs and gaffs out of your system. Now can we please rank some... Oh my God, what the hell is that?
It's the new form of Raikudani.
I think I'm gonna be sick. What the hell did they do to my favorite saber-toothed cat?
I'm with Donnie on this one, Barack. What the hell is he supposed to be now, a giraffe? I am truly appalled.
Oh, come on, fellas, it's not that bad, it's kind of cool.
It's not kind of cool, Barack, it's kind of shit. And both of those imposters can go into F tier.
I concur with the only president to have a mugshot taken.
In the words of Bart Simpson from the hit sitcom, The Simpsons, eat my shorts, you prick.
You guys are saltier than sodium chloride. I'm moving on. Marshadow and its subsequent form are average for me. They can go into C tier. But Melmetal and Melton are chatted to the highest degree. One stage is a cute little pile of mercury, and then he evolves into the goddamn Hulk. S tier for both of them.
Those rankings are acceptable, Obama. Good job.
Always a pleasure hearing good takes, Barack. We have Meloetta. A music-based Pokemon is awesome, and the design is sleek. I give it a B tier. As for Mesprit, just like a Zelf before it, the Lake Trio just don't do it for us. I give C tier for the little guy.
Hey, look at that, Joey. Not as sleepy as you usually are. Good on you. Next up is Mew, the Jesus of the Pokemon universe, obviously goated. No reason to believe he isn't. He goes into S tier, along with every form of his test tube, baby brother Mewtwo. The Mega Evolution Y of Mewtwo in particular is awesome. Reminds me of both Frieza and Kid Buu from Dragon Ball. Dope as fuck S tier for those chads.
Hard to argue with Mr. 91 charges, cough, cough, felonies, cough, cough. Gosh, I need some water, but the show must go on. Anyways, Moltres is really confusing for me. I think he's a dope firebird. But when you take the fire away from Moltres, he looks like a rubber chicken or some shit. And that does kind of put me off still. The design is obviously meant to have fire and not be naked, so I'll put him into B tier. I believe that's fair. Oh, and both Necrozma forms can go into S tier. I mean, they remind me of Power Rangers, and Power Rangers was dope. S tier, great designs.
Great takes, Joe. You're really beating the odds. I'm proud of you. Ultra Megazoid Necrozma is up next. He's a Megazoid, so he goes into S tier. Pretty simple to understand. Don't play dumb. Obama, don't play that shit. Oh, and Necrozma by itself can go into A tier. It's just so much cooler in every other form it has that it kind of downplays the original design, kind of like how Kyrium White and Black looks so much better than the original Kyrium, that you'd much rather just keep the fusion form on your team than the original. But yeah, that's my reasoning. A tier for Necrozma.
Gosh, the way you pronounce Pokemon names gives me a goddamn headache, Barack.
Would you like me to dial 1-800-CRY about it?
I'd like you to step on a thumbtack, Barack. Piss off. Anyways, Palkia is dope. It's the god of space, which is obviously a chatted responsibility. The design is cool, but I just don't think it's as cool as Dialga. So I'll give it A tier. Still goated Water and Dragon is a deadly typing, but I think it lacks just a little bit of Riz.
Did you know AI Tobe's little brother caught a shiny Palkia in the Sinnoh remakes?
Oh, for real? On Ja?
On Ja Homie, the kid's an alpha, just like the original design for Raikou. S tier for the greatest cat in Pokemon. Whoever designed those new versions of Raikou and Suicune need to smoke about 43 G's less homie. Absolutely atrocious.
I suppose it's just what happens with time. Oh, well, we had our games. Now the new generation will grow up with these guys. But at least we have a wonderfully based Pokemon coming up, Rayquaza. I mean, this thing is just so fucking cool. How can you not like a giant green dragon and its Mega Evolution? Probably the most broken Pokemon ever created. What a mega form. Bring back Mega Evolutions, Game Freak. Just do it. No reason not to. S tier for Rayquaza.
I agree, Donnie. Pokemon Emerald is an absolute classic. And I will be playing it on my deathbed, just so I can stick it to that bitch Wallace one last time. I think we will end it here with these final rankings. The Reggie family, we have Reggie Ice, Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, and Reggie Gigas. I think there are new Reggie Pokemon now. I'm sure they're on the list, but these 4 OG Reges are all really cool, some more than others. So let's go with the rankings. Reggie Ice is definitely my favorite out of the trio. It goes into A tier. Reggie Rock and Reggie Steel can go into B tier. They're both cool in their own right. I just think Reggie Ice is better. And as for Reggie Gigas, well, he can move continents. In fact, he shaped the gosh darn continents. What a pimp, S tier.
That's a good place to call it for now, Barack. I have about 14 missed calls from my lawyers, so I got to get back to it. I'll see you losers later.
You got this outro, Joe. Michelle is calling me. She needs that Obama, if you know what I mean. Peace out, pimps. Obama out.
Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you have the time, we invite you to check out the Kickstarter for AI Toby's new TCG called War of the Archetypes. The Kickstarter is in the description below. We hope you back us so we can form an amazing community together. Thank you all so much for your support. Tune in next time where I catch a fish with my bare hands. It's going to be far out and gnarly, my guys. Peace out, pimps.